All right, we're back again at Sports Club Florida, and you are listening low at the Florida Citrus Sport High School football meet today. And we're here with the head coach at Ridge Community, Coach Tate. Coach, what's going on?
Hey, it's all good, baby. It's all good.
All good, man. Coach, glad you came on, brought the boys with you, coming on through. How you enjoyed the meet today so far?
I'm excited, man. It's been a great thing. You have to put on a great show here and treat us with first class. So, hey, it's a great deal here.
So the boys knew they was coming to meet today. They probably know what to expect, right?
That's right.
Were they prepared? Were they stumbling on the mic?
No, they did a great job in there. We got some guys that know how to talk and know how to have fun, so we didn't have any hiccups. They handled themselves well.
Well, they did handle themselves well, because what we want to do, I always give them a good opportunity to talk in front of the mic, get in front of the mic, talk to people, communicate, network, right? Gain that experience, because what's going to happen when they go to college, right? They're going to be in front of the media, they have to talk, right? Have to present. I mean, nowadays in NBA, if you don't talk for the media, they'll fine you.
Yeah, you got money coming out.
Right, so they better start getting used to it now, right?
That's right.
I know you got a good-looking bunch of guys right here. I mean, got some guys that's tall. Oh, my gosh. I mean, they walked in the room like, what are them, the NBA or what's going on right here? I mean, these boys are tall, got height, they got tools, right? And that's one of the biggest things in college football, even high school, or going to college from high school, having the tools, having the size, right? To be able to compete from there. Ridge Community last year. How did you guys fare last year?
Last year we were 3-7. It was my first year back at Ridge. This is my third stint at Ridge. So I opened the school in 2005. I stayed 8 years. We won 2 district championships in that amount of time. I had 3 NFL players. I left for 3, came back. We got right back in the state playoff system with some great players again. Left for 4, and just went back last year. So it was kind of a rebuilding year, trying to get people back acclimated the way that the Bolts, that's what we call ourselves, how we handle business.
Yeah,
so
right.
It's a learning curve for everybody. But since that time, we've made great strides, and I think we're right on track to get right back in the district race and back in the state playoff system where we belong, and put us back on the map.
Well, it sounds like it, too, because based on the resume you just gave me, I mean, y'all know how to get back to the winning ways, right? Because they got a winning coach right here. Now, you mentioned you had a couple NFL guys there. Now, was Carlos Williams one of them guys?
Carlos was one of them. His brother Vince that played with the Steelers for 89 years, and then a running back, Mike James, that played at Miami and then played with the Bucks, and he finished up at Detroit.
Yeah, well, I had the opportunity of coaching Carlos in 7-on-7 back in there, and they had him, and he was a great athlete. Did a little everything for everybody.
Yeah,
I mean, quarterback, wide receiver, running back, little everything, and that's good to let you know that no matter what school you're at, you do what you're supposed to do, they will find you. Just they'll make sure that you get the opportunity to get into the next level. That's what it's all about.
Right, that's exactly right, and the thing about those guys, and probably one of my proudest moments was Mike went to Miami, and the older one, Vince, went to FSU, and when they played in the big rivalry game, they were both captains down on the 50-yard line. So at that time, I knew I'd done a little something right.
Right, you did a little something right there. So you know talent, you know football.
Right, and they were great. They were great kids. Most of them were early enrollees. When in wintertime, had their grades and everything under control. So that's what we do at Ridge. We build great kids, and if they got the talent and all the intangibles like you talked about, I mean, it takes size, it takes the strength, it takes the eye test, all those things to get to the next level.
Correct.
And our job is just to get them as ready as we can.
That's what it's all about there, too. So now we're trying to change the narrative a little bit. We're trying to get back to the winning ways. I mean, we won some game. We just might go where we want to go. What does the off-season look like? To prepare ourselves for the new 2024, the fall season, what was that off-season? What did it look like for they're preparing them for the next level? What did it look like?
I always think that most of the stuff that we deal with on this level is mentally and mindset and what are you willing to do to be successful. I don't think it changes much in adult life. There are certain sacrifices you have to make, certain commitments you have to make to be successful. And I'm a little old and old school in my ways, so we started off with a great winter workout. Then we come into April. I have what I call Iron Days of April, which is 8 days of commitment that is old school you could get with all the old circuits out there, all the push-ups, sit-ups, all
the mat drills,
weight drill, whatever you want
to call it.
we put it on them. So if you kind of make it through that and you're committed to those 8 days, then we hit spring practice right after that. Then you're pretty set.
Right.
Your mind's where you want to be. You want to be a Bolt. You want to do great things, and and that happened.
Right. And I hear how you're talking too about the old school. We're old school. I'm old school with it too. At the same time, like you say, see, I know guys like Carlo Williams and coach them, so I'm back there too. Now it's like, so the culture and the time has changed. A lot of people chasing the image versus changing what's authentic. Some coaches want the instant gratification. Some want to grow and grind it out and develop the athlete. What is your philosophy now after, you was here, we got 3 guys, NFL, guys still in the NFL, then you stopped, you came back. Times change. What is your philosophy now? What you doing to keep this together and get kids development, get to the next level?
Well, just like I mentioned, I think my philosophy is, it goes back to, in high school, you are still part of the educational system.
Right.
Okay, I'm a school teacher, been one for 36 years, so I have responsibility in the classroom. I also have responsibility with the football team to try to educate these guys on everything we just talked about. I think there's not a greater sport than football to teach the discipline it takes to be a man in any endeavor you go into. You're going to be pushed to, you don't want to get pushed to. You got to work extremely hard. You got to be kind of die to yourself and be big for a team. And you have to suck it up and go through tough times.
Right.
So a 3-7 is not what we want, but in the long run, it's not my first time.
Right. Right. What is it? But
I didn't stay there long.
Yeah, this ain't your first rodeo.
Right. So I think the responsibility we have is people in charge is to be honest with these kids and give them I think. I don't want to judge anybody and make comments, but I think some of the problem we're seeing. I know when you get to the next level, and now they have what they call the bag or the money. Or
NIL and all that good. Yeah, right.
So there's a little bit of different wrench on your commitment,
right,
or what it could or what it might not be. But I still think that what we could teach them in high school is, again, all the things that you're going to need to be successful and to be that discipline, hard work, and dedication to whatever it is you want to achieve. If you want to go out there and be in detail cars for a living, you better be the best at it.
That's right.
If you want a long business, you better edge better than anybody.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well,
if you extend that to them, like I say, that's what football is all about, the teamwork, where you're going to go off to play college, you're going to go get a job, hard work, teamwork is matter because there's no rewards on the bench, and we know that there.
That's
right.
Like
you walked in, the guy, good-looking guy, they got, like I said, they got the tool, they got the size, they got the height. All you got to do now is get them on the field and get them an opportunity to be seen, to be recognized, put them in the right position.
That's
so
right.
They can get to the next level. So
we got a responsibility to do that for sure. We
right.
got to get kids that they be successful where you put them at, and let them shine. Let them
right.
shine and push them to the right people. Just because Mo don't know me, I don't know how it works. You got to get these kids out there and get their tape out there. They have to do a good job of their own self on social media, making contact with people.
I like to say that it takes a village.
Right.
It takes a village nowadays because times have changed with the social media. So,
exactly.
But I know one thing: if I'm a college coach and I came to the school and I'm talking, you tell me about a player, and I know you had guys like Carlos Williams, all them guys. I know I need to listen.
Right.
I need to listen. So
I'm still interested when those guys come by in the spring. There's still about a lot of old buddies out there still coaching, and we have good times when they come visit.
Well, I appreciate that, Coach, and I appreciate you coming in too. But I see you got a young man right here. Gonna get an opportunity to talk to him. And I mean, I ain't know where he was a coach. I'm glad he had the jersey on because he was so doggone tall.
Yeah, he's tall.
Tell me about this young man right here.
Matt's one of the guys, doing the things I just mentioned. Matt was a tall, gangly kid when I got here. Didn't really sell out completely. The first year he missed Iron Days because he also plays baseball.
Yeah.
And I don't mind him playing two things, but I think he was dodging it at that time because this year he made it. He wasn't quite sure. But since that point in time, he's done everything I could ask for to grow, to be a young man. He's a leader of our offensive line, plays left tackle for us.
Okay.
He's the voice out there with those big guys. And, again, I couldn't be prouder of what he's achieved up to this point in time. And just looking for a huge senior year with his ability, his leadership, and his ability to hold out the edge for us over there on the left side.
All right, Coach, man, I thank you for coming on the show. And let me talk to Matt. Thank you again, Coach. Nice to meet you. Well, listen, Matt, I'm glad you're coming on the show, man. Just talking to Coach, and Coach just telling about he's excited to have you on that left side, or just hold down that edge and make sure the coach can get the job, the quarterback can get the job done, right?
Yes, sir.
And I have to ask that question. Got most tackles, got to have the long arm, got to have the size, and you got all that as what we can see.
Yes, sir.
Protecting that quarterback. How you feel?
I feel great. I mean, I love my QB. I love my line. I love everybody that I'm in front of and behind. Feel good about the season. Feel good about my goals and my accomplishments and where I can go and things I can do.
Yeah, I like that too. It's like everybody say offensive line, defensive line don't get a whole lot of praise, but I have this mentality that nothing can be done without the trenches. Yeah. It's all about the trenches, right? We have that mindset of he score, we score, he tackle, we tackle, right? Mm-hmm. So are you embracing that? Is the team embracing that mentality over there at Ridge Community?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, 100%.
That's what it's all about. Tell me about that.
There's been times after a game where it's like, we put stickers on our helmets, like you can see here. They have stickers on the back that have skulls and stuff. And I'll go up to coach and I'll talk to him like, all these guys got stickers. Where's ours at? And he's like, and we ran for like 200 yards, thrown for a bunch of yards, and like you guys did all that. The line does all that. You know what I mean? So just like the coaches support us as a line. They're always there. Like the QB's there after a play. Hey, appreciate the coverage.
There it is.
There, and it just
there
I feel a little bit better about myself.
Right. I mean, you always like say you want to people to recognize what you're doing, especially when you're in that grind, that grit up in the trenches, and that's a big position. That's a hard position.
Yes, sir.
That's a tough position. The kick step backwards while them guys coming the edge. Now they got 4-4, coming off that edge. They fast nowadays, so to be able to line up and take that on is huge.
Yeah,
it's huge from there. And you leading the way.
Yes, sir. There's no off play. That's for sure. I mean, I look at it as just like if I make mistakes, my guy could get injured.
Exactly.
I mean, it's just, you can't have a play off. But that's why I like it. You know what I mean? It's very centered around you and your line and how well you guys can function together and how well you can compete and show out.
So tell us your height. How tall are you?
I'm 6'6". Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. 6'6", how much you weigh?
I'm about 270.
6'6", 270, left tackle, Ridge Community.
Yes, sir.
Matt, what's your last name?
Garmin.
Matt Garmin, man.
Yes,
I tell you, I know for a fact when they coming in and they talk to Coach, and they're like, Coach, where's that tall guy on that edge, right?
Yes, sir.
And that's what it's all about, to have a coach that can stand tall for you, to talk for you, because he know the game.
Yes, sir.
Right? I mean, a lot of times you never know who you're talking to or who's watching.
Yes, sir.
Right? So that's why every time, you get an opportunity to show up and show out and do the things right, lead the team as a captain or lead the team as a leader, especially on that line, is huge.
Yes,
now,
sir.
you got the guys here with you right now, right? So call the guys out right now. Call the guys out. Who the guys you got with you right now?
Okay, so we got Mark Michelle right here, number 55. He's my left guard.
Right? Okay.
And then we got I love this guy. He's
okay. Come on.
It's a pleasure to play next to him.
Who else you got? Who over there?
We got Speedy Klein-Giles, number 1. He's our safety. And we got William Marshall back there. He's our end. I love going against him in practice. He always gives me some good reps. So we got Archie Walls. He's our wide receiver. I've done a couple of screens for him in the past. He scored for one in the spring, actually.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Well, good, man. So y'all got a lot of plan for next year. Y'all trying to take it to the next level, win some more games right
Yes,
there,
sir.
get to that playoff. Hey, sky's the limit, anything possible. So thank you again for coming on the show, and good luck next
Glad to
season.
be here, yes, sir.
All right, cool.
Hand on the game, we are not playing the same. No, we not looking to change. Hand on the road, they think we lacking the drive. Boy, you should stay in your lane. Foot on the gas, I do not care if I crash, long as I stick to the plan.